So we just put the latest 29 Orion in the water. This is the first one with dual stations. The stand-through second station we'll show you in a second. And just going through a quick PDI, pre-delivery inspection. It's going to be cleaned up and delivered tomorrow. Let's go ahead and take a walk around the 29 Orion, one of our favorite boats in this class. It's super simple, super clean, built for fishing, and we love that sort of thing. So there were some advancements made, including the console, beautiful lounger, really nice upholstery. You have a full insulated cooler in here you can use for drinks, fish, whatever you guys want to do. 2 storage boxes, both port and starboard, all insulated as well. This does drain into your bilge, so use this for storage, drinks, things like that, and keep your fish up in this large forward kill box, which is about 7 feet long, one of the largest ones that we've seen in the industry probably. You can fit a ton of massive wahoo in here, probably a full swordfish without trouble. We got a couple of West Marine life jackets there, and you can see it tucks in pretty deep in there. Not too deep where it's uncomfortable for you to grab your fish, but just enough. Working our way back, we have vertical rod storage both sides of this lounger area. And again, one thing that they did here, this boat is 29 feet, actually 27 plus the bracket. It's 8.4 beam overall. And what they did is actually got the piping on this boat and tucked it up over the console so you can maximize the space in your walkway. You can see how much room you have to walk. And obviously when you're doing any sort of fishing, for you guys that are looking at the freeboard, it's absolutely perfect to be able to do any sort of fishing that you guys want to do. So nice little design idea, and this one in particular is for an owner that's 6'4", 6'5". So this top was actually 2 or 3 inches taller than the standard. So they lifted it up, and you're going to see the second station is slightly elevated as well to accommodate for his height. He didn't want to be banging his head into anything, and it worked out absolutely perfect. So walk your way over, and you're going to see the console, battery switches, all your rigging nicely done in here. Your batteries are tucked away and hidden towards the front lounger area. And it's basically storage space. There's a 220-gallon fuel tank right underneath of this. So the center of gravity is great. The boat doesn't rock too much for being an 8.4 beam. And like I said, it's a fishing machine. You can add saddle tanks if you wanted, but the 220 is excellent considering this boat in particular has twin Suzuki 200s and can do 2.4, 2.5 miles per gallon. We've seen as much as 2.8 miles per gallon, doing 32 miles per hour. You'll top out at about 52 with this setup. So not extremely powerful, but extremely economical. So this is a stand-through second station. Awesome feature to have on one of these center consoles. You're not getting up there like you would be on a gap tower or something like that, but the difference from what you see right here to what you see from down there is night and day. If you're going after cobia or anything like that that you need to sight fish or offshore looking for debris, I mean, it's a huge difference to be able to do it from up here. So can't be much easier to open this little visor roof piece, I believe from Lumar. You have some cup holders, some rod holders from up here. Just a great spot to hunt fish and a different perspective of your day offshore. Working our way over to the helm, you're gonna see very simple, very clean. That's one of the things we like about this boat. It's got a polycarbonate enclosure, which is tucked behind the piping, so you don't see these chunks of fabric on the outside, which kills the look of the piping of your boat. This thing has some sleek lines to it. The design was really well done. So it's a good idea to kind of hide this away to keep the boat looking clean from the exterior. Another reason why they put the piping up top and ran this over this area is they were able to widen this console up. So if you notice other boats that have the horizontal space and you have your piping on that and maybe even some vertical rod storage, the console ends right here. So you're only able to put one screen and you're minimized on the capabilities of it. So this one, when it was designed, it had a nice radius put to it. You got this visor going all the way around to knock some of that glare. but you're able to put two 16-inch MFDs here or a single 24, which we're doing on our boat you're gonna see here in the near future. Very well thought out. You're able to get a lot into a boat that's not very large. So most of the competition won't be able to accommodate as much as this boat does, and they do it in a very simple and clean fashion, which we absolutely love. Working our way back, we have our leaning post, which you can see has additional supports from the hardtop, considering it's a stand-through second station. Gemlux rod holder, cup holder combination, and this one had a really nice orange piping, which was just enough of a detail to make it really pop. Oversized hardtop, but it's very thin. It's actually all infused. All the fiberglass on this boat is infused, including that hardtop, and it's not two sandwiched pieces with a bunch of that paste on the inside, which can fail on you. So this is one piece up top, completely finished underneath. One of the cleanest tops that we've seen, extremely sturdy. Again, all you have up here are your Tigris outriggers. You got some spreader lights and some additional courtesy lights up top. So work your way back. We have plenty of tackle. So you got some Plano boxes space, a couple drawers, and this right here. You can throw your knives, pliers, and then you have a bit of a tackle station if you want to rig anything right there. Then underneath, we're going to have actually a retractable cooler that can hold a 70-quart Yeti. So you'll be able to slide it in and out. This one doesn't have it in just yet, but it's going to get it as soon as it makes it back to the shop. So two insulated and macerated fish boxes, port and starboard here as well, and there's a decking material, both to add on to the insulation and also serve as the gasket. So you're not gonna have a gasket that's gonna wither away and just fall over. And excuse the dirt that there is here. Again, this boat hasn't been washed, detailed, or anything. Just running it through so you guys can take a look. You got rod holders all the way down. So you can basically decide on any format of rod holders you would like when you purchase one of these. Again, it's semi-custom. There's not a ton of options on here. Basically, when you're getting the boat, you're picking your rod holders, your electronics, your speakers, and your outboards. Everything else basically comes standard. The point of that is to be able to become as efficient as possible when it comes to producing these boats. So they have a Hooker Electric sea chest. You see how nice the Gemlux valving is set up. Your bilge pumps right there. And actually, we were just messing with the valves. That's why there's a little bit of water. We got to pump that out. But very organized, very well done, extremely easy and comfortable to get to everything, and the company's improved with every single boat they've put out there. Working our way up to the transom, you have a 55-gallon live well right here. Then it has a bit of that cover that needs to be removed, but excellent live well. It's not a rectangular piece with sharp edges. It has a nice oval shape to it, so it can create that flow of water that keeps your baits nice and happy. And that was extremely important. Again, you can add more rod holders if you'd like on either side. You have your bracket from Welding World. Excellent combination here. Again, this is a fishing machine. It's built for that, and they couldn't have done a better job. Every boat that we see come out of this factory seems to honestly get better and better, and it's great to see where this company is headed. Everyone is kind of going towards that bigger boat, the complicated boat with more trinkets. Everyone's competing. It's nice to see a company like this that's just looking to stay simple, stay clean, stay efficient, and at a price point that more people can reach. Most of these boats are, in the 200K range, low 200s, depending how rigged you get with them. But it doesn't matter what you do, you're going to be somewhere that's somewhat achievable to more people, and that's one thing that we like. One of the reasons why we got into this boat. Just wanted to have something we could set up in our charter scenario, get out and fish, and hopefully we can jump on it ourselves and get on some fish also. So thank you guys very much. We hope you enjoyed this. Go to orionboatworks.com, price out your boat, and reach out if we can help you with any of your questions. Thank you.